Hello, water signs. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive here for your weekly reading. I'm doing something new this month. We're going to do weekly readings for the elements. So this reading is going to be for Cancer, and then for Scorpio, and then for Pisces from July 1st through July 7th of 2018. And here at this channel, we are here to help you lead a spirit-led, whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. First time to the channel? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for finding us, and thank you for watching this video. If you are returning a subscriber, thank you. Welcome back. I really appreciate your continued support of the channel. Alrighty, so we're going to do a quick reading. Cancer's going to be up first. Happy birthday, fellow Cancer. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. And I cannot, oh my gosh, I'm so out of tune. Happy birthday. So out of tune. I've been out all day today celebrating my niece's graduation. It was a graduation party. So, oh my gosh, crazy. Okay, what do we have for Cancer? From July 1st through July 7th of 2018, Cancer for July 1st through July 7th of 2018. One more shuffle, and here we go. Alrighty. Let's cut and see what we have for, move these out of the way, Cancer. All right, Cancer. Our overall energy for this week, Cancer, Queen of Wands in the upright. We are feeling ourselves sexy. We are feeling self-confident. We know the direction we want to go in, and we are headed to that direction. And we have, look at this, the 10 of Cups in the upright. How wonderful is that, right? Nice love fulfillment, right? We're going to be fulfilled in our love relationships. If you're single, could be family, could be friends, but we've got this overabundance of just feeling fulfilled. And what we touch turns to gold with the Magician in the upright. Wonderful overall energy coming into this week. So this is interesting. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Coming into this week, this is interesting. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Now we saw also we've got Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Magician. I look at it this way. This Two of Cups can mean one of two things. Either there was someone that was about to come into our lives or was trying to or what have you, and it just ain't working out, and we just feeling ourselves, right? We feeling ourselves, we're loving ourselves, and we're not going to let it stop us from manifesting anything. So this could be a potential love interest that kind of fizzled out, or this could be we are self-partnering. And that's kind of the way I look at it. This could also be very much self-partnering. What is the energy we're bringing in, though, as well, is this 10 of Wands energy of feeling burdened or carrying around other people's burdens. And we need to begin to release that as well. Okay, so let's look at that. I want a little bit more clarification. Why is this 10 of Wands here? Because I also feel by the end of the week, we're going to be like, we've released it. And we're ready to move forward. But I think that there were some things that we kind of needed to focus on this week. But, this is kind of a transformational week for us, a transitional week for us, where we're transitioning to being so concerned about everybody else and really starting to be kind of concerned about ourselves a little bit. So why is this 10 of Cups here? 10 of Wands in the upright. Yep, King of Pentacles. So we're going to start focusing in on our money. So if we've felt refocusing again, because we usually are focused on our money for stability reasons, and we're going to come into balance in regard to that. So where we felt burden as far as finances have been concerned, that's going to come into better balance here. We're really going to be doing it. That's going to be some really quick movement here with that Nine of Wands, where we've kind of felt like kind of forlorn and lost with the Four of Cups, not really sure what was going to happen. We are now kind of living our inner truth here, or the truth is being exposed where it wasn't before about the particular financial situation, and we have regained hope. Okay. with the Star card in the upright. Challenge is the Lover's card. You know, we love to love. We love to love. And I think our challenge is that, you know, we want that partnership. We really do much better in partnership roles or situations. Like, we do enjoy that. Um, and not having it in our lives can sometimes be a little rough for us. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is what's going to help us overcome that. Okay. Um, being a little less cautionary if something potential comes in, um, but at the same time remaining stable. So yes, slow and steady wins the race. So why is this Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse? Actually, why is the Lovers here in the upright? Because we got opposite things happening here. We've got a Two of Cups in the reverse, so it could be somebody leaving, or this person, this Two of Cups in the reverse, really, and being this Lovers. But you know, okay. We also get to a point where we question whether or not this person can fit into our lives, and whether we're ready or willing to let them. We don't want to come out of our shell completely. We retreat back into our little shell. So why is this Lover's card here as an obstacle, please? Why is the Lover's card here as an obstacle? Yeah, we're still like in this guarded moment right now of ourselves, guarding our heart with that Seven of Wands. However, there needs to be some forward movement. We do want that forward movement, right? But we're still very guarded about it. And we're willing to take baby steps and then eventually get to that Knight of Wands energy where we're really moving. We're not really feeling very much in balance, and we're not really ready to stand to get up to that higher love level right now. So why is this Knight of Pentacles here, please, in the reverse? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse for Cancer? That's what's going to help us. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse? Yeah, we have to go ahead and make a decision that we're not wanting to make. We're not really trusting our intuition based on some past recent history, I believe. And but we are coming out of a time of being almost fulfilled. Like, we want to be fulfilled. That's why that Ten of Cups energy is there. We want to have that full Ten of Cups, right? And we're coming out of a time of being very guarded. And we're beginning to see that our ship's going to come in, and it's going to come in nicely. The advice, though, okay, be very careful with the Devil in the upright. Be very careful that you do not hyper-focus and become like dependent/codependent on this individual. Be very careful that you don't attach so deeply to this individual that you can't focus on the things that you should be focusing on. Okay? So you need to be very careful of all of that. All right? We can get unnaturally attached too quickly to people. And I think that we also can become workaholics and unnaturally attached to the job as well. So just be sure that you're keeping yourself balanced and focused in all the right ways. Okay, so that doesn't happen. Okay. All right, so we're going to move on to Scorpio now. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio for this upcoming week, July 1st through July 7th? What do we have for my Scorpio brothers and sisters for July 1st through July 7th? Scorpio. July 1st through July 7th. One more shuffle. Scorpios, July 1st through July 7th. Here we go. Your overall energy, Scorpios, are 3 of Wands in the upright. So you're beginning to see your ship coming in, overall horizon, and here we go, you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse as well. So you're also feeling like, you know, you're kind of coming out of a time being very, very self-protective, okay? Okay. Coming into this week, you're not feeling very victorious. In fact, you may have had a defeat or two this past week, month, what have you, that you're just not feeling very, you're not feeling it. You're not like very victorious right now. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, you're not also really communicating with others about these feelings or about what's happening. The communication is kind of stopped. You're just not being open about what's going on. You're not delivering messages, and messages aren't getting in. You're kind of closed off right now. Interestingly enough, we have the Wheel of Fortune in an obstacle spot in the upright, the Two of Wands in reverse, and what's going to help us overcome. The universe is trying to bring you a new start. The universe is trying to end a cycle and start a new one for you. So why is this Two of Wands? You need to feel, you need to overcome, how can I put this? There's a need for self-partnering and self-love right now. Going within yourself and being self-partnered, going within yourself, being compassionate to yourself, supportive of yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself right now. It's not a good time to do that. You're at a point where you were almost there. You were almost fulfilled. But then there's been a very huge change that's happened recently, and you're beginning to question your own intuition, right? However, it's time to turn away from those things of the past. Like yesteryear was not that fabulous. So turn away from it. Walk away from those things. Be willing and able to walk away from those things that the past, right? This whole cycle that was back here, because there's something so brand new and so wonderful out there for you. You got to be willing to walk in it. But you are not going to be able to figure it out on your own. You are not going to be able to do the alchemy and the mixing and work through it and make it all happen. And in fact, what's going to happen is the stability is going to come in a very fun-loving and a very almost childlike, like the realization of what this stability is for you, what this passion is for you. That how you can pursue your passions in a way is going to come in almost childlike manner, and you're no longer going to feel left out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Because the outcome that I see in this, and the advice I see here, is the Emperor in the upright. And what that says to me is this: you need to channel that energy of, this is my truth and I'm going to live it. This is who I am, and I'm going to embrace all that I am and live in my entire truth. And I'm not going to allow the changes that have just recently occurred to stop me from doing so. It's not going to bring me down. It's going to make me better. It's going to truly bring me into a time where I know who I am, and I'm going to live it, and I'm going to be it. I'm going to breathe it. There's a gospel song, and that you're going to walk in the fullness of your spiritual giftings, walk in the fullness of you as an eternal and infinite being, divine, brought from the divine, of the divine. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. I am yours. I am yours. Know who you are. You're part of the divine. Walk in that. Be that. Own it. And that's where you'll find victory. Okay, Scorpio. All right. We're going to move on to Pisces now. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces for the month of, for the week of July 1st through July 7th, Pisces. The week of July 1st through July 7th, Pisces. July 1st through July 7th, Pisces, please. July 1st through July 7th. We're going to cut in a second here. Okay, Pisces. You have the Eight of Cups in the upright as overall energy. So you are truly walking away from that which doesn't serve you. You are ready to turn your back on heartache and pain and walking away from it. But you're finding solace in ritual and religion and your beliefs and spirituality. Finding solace also in an existing relationship that's been very solid and very steady for you. And also coming into a great time being about your money. Okay, with the King of Pentacles and the upright energy. So coming towards you actually is Seven of Swords in the upright. So Seven of Swords in the upright says there's been manipulations. There's things going on behind the scenes that you haven't yet seen. It could be also some minor conflicts and squabbles going on where people start to like finally tell you the truth. But you're bringing a Queen of Cups in the reverse, so you're kind of shutting yourself down. You're not being as giving and as open with your feelings, your emotions, your loyalty as before. Okay. The obstacle is the King of Wands in the upright. And then what's going to help you overcome is this Magician in the reverse. So this is how I look at it. The obstacle is that perhaps you have not really been standing in your own truth and your own direction when you knew which direction you should be going in, or the direction of the relationship or whatnot, but you've not been standing in your own truth, and you've not been doing your own, like saying this is the direction and this is, I know that this is the plan that we need to enact, and instead probably engaging in some level of manipulation of either the situation or people, like seeking to do all the manifestation yourself rather than allowing the universe or God to bring it to you in the way that it should be brought to you. That's what I'm seeing. And until and unless you're willing to give this up and stop trying to control the situation, you won't actually be in control of the situation. You can't control it until you release the control. And I know that that's like, what? But it's true. You can't control the situation until you release control of the situation. The potential outcome here is Knight of Cups in reverse. So potentially there could be some there could be someone that kind of takes a huge step back from you that had been communicating that they cared deeply about you. And this could all be a love situation. In all honesty, like you might be becoming more focused on your work and your money, and where there was love coming in there, now there's not, because this person is noticing some manipulation. So perhaps your obstacle is that you've been wanting to move forward too quickly, but you're being very manipulative, and therefore now this person's going to withdraw themselves from you. I can see that as well. I can see that as well. Because sometimes we as water signs, when we see someone and want someone, where we shower them and flood them. And if I only do this, then they'll love me. If I only do this, they'll care about me. If I only do this, they'll stay. So be very careful that you're not being the one that's being the manipulator. Now, if you're being manipulated, then you'll be rescinding your own offers of love. Um, I really wish I could see, and if I was speaking to you specifically, but I see this kind of, because you know, all these energies can go both ways. But you're bringing in this energy of kind of taking a step back from being that loving, caring, loyal. So this person could be manipulating you, and this could be you seeing the manipulation as well. I could see that as well. But, so there's, again, two different scenarios. If you're being manipulated, you'll see it because, again, here we have Seven of Swords energy coming in. So somebody's keeping secrets, somebody's lying, somebody's not telling the truth, somebody's not being completely forthcoming with this information. And there's manipulation happening here. But the end result this week could potentially be that there's a reversal of offers of love. Or at least you're taking a break. Okay? All right, Pisces. That's all I have for my water signs for this week. Thank you very much again for watching. I appreciate it, as always. Please hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell. Please leave me comments. I love to read them. And share these videos with your friends. I do a daily video every morning, coffee, convo, and cards. So we'll do daily readings the first thing in the mornings here in the States. And yeah, thank you again. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. So peace, love, blessing, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. Love you guys.